question, grab your hook. Join the fun, come take a look. Wool and yarn, we chicken sleep. Time for question of the week.
So this week's question is, how do you start crocheting for a beginner? Well, pick up a hook and pick up a yarn. So what you'll need is a hook and a yarn and a pair of scissors. Ideally a couple of stitch markers, but if you haven't got that, use 2 little pieces of yarn or string or something to use as stitch markers. And then how do you start? So start at the very beginning. I had to sing a song, which wouldn't have been good for anybody, but start by looking at the beginner's steps. So I have 5 steps for beginners. So holding your hook, holding your yarn, holding your hook and your yarn together, making a slip knot, making chains, and then making single crochets. So that's how you would start. We tend to go in with, we would want to make a project, so we see something that we want to make, and then that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that project, and I actually don't think that's the best way to start to learn. And I had a project in mind when I started, but I definitely learned the stitches first. So I would learn to make rows. So I've got nice straight edges and I can go backwards and forwards and make a row. From there, a row can make anything. You can make, well, I'm saying anything. You can make a hat with it. You could make a cardigan with it. You can make coasters, placemats, flannels. There's lots of different things that you can make once you can make rows. Then I would move on to making circles so that I understand the structure of a circle, because again, those can easily get out of hand. And then moving on from there, I would then start to look at what projects I wanted to make. So that is how I would start crocheting as a beginner.